Hello, my name is Petty Officer Scott Wendt, and I'm stationed at CNFK here in Seoul, Korea. I have been here for just over 3 years. One of the neat things about South Korea is the travel opportunities available when you are here. Unlike Japan and some of the other countries in Asia, there is a real affordable ability from South Korea to visit other parts of Asia. Incheon International Airport, which is consistently ranked the best airport in the world, is literally a half-hour train ride from the base here in Seoul. And the airfares from Seoul are substantially less than the airfares that are available from Tokyo, Narita, or any of the airports in Japan, simply because Korea is such an affordable country. And the distances that you travel to, Beijing, Hong Kong, Macau, are all within an easy 4 or 5 hour flight from Incheon. You can literally get to anywhere in Asia in under 5 hours. Park your POV and use the public transportation that is available in South Korea. South Korea's public transportation system is not just one city, but the entire country is interconnected through public transportation. With one T-Money card, you can get on a subway here in Seoul. You can use the same card for your taxi. You can use the same card to take a train to any city in the country. You can use this and then use the same card in a taxi in Busan or Daegu, or use it on the subway in Daegu or in Busan. And it's all on one card. And if you do decide that you want to use your POV and visit an area and have that flexibility on the weekend, that same T-Money card can be used to pay your tolls and your parking. The entire country is linked through one easy pay system. The other great thing about public transportation here in Korea is that it is extremely affordable. A bus ride or a subway ride here in Seoul is 900 won, which is less than 90 cents. And it opens up, that 90 cents will open up an entire city of 22 million people with thousands of different points of interest and hundreds of opportunities to interact with people of South Korea. Particularly find working with our Korean naval counterparts particularly rewarding. It's amazing how much we actually have in common, and to experience and to see the dynamic of another country's Navy and how they can interact with ours. It's a very, very rewarding experience. You find out that a lot of the ships and the systems we have are actually quite similar. Probably one of the most exciting things that I've done in Korea is getting married to a Korean national. The wedding that we had was a traditional Korean wedding, and it was attended by a lot of the staff at CNFK. Most of them have told me it is one of the more memorable things that they've seen here in Korea. It was traditional in the sense that my bride was brought in one of the boxes and carried by members of the CNFK staff dressed in hanboks. And and many of the traditional parts of the ceremony, probably the most memorable was the tossing of the chickens for good luck. That was a surprise to many of the Westerners attending the wedding, but all in all, it resulted in a day that was very memorable and many people have told me that they will remember it as one of the more exciting things during their tour here in Korea. If there was one word of advice that I would give to a sailor just arriving here in Korea, it would be make sure that you get outside the gates of Yongsan. Seoul is one of the 10 top metropolitan cities in the world, and the opportunities to experience a new and dynamic culture are all around you and available to you everywhere in the city of Seoul. Korea has many, many different festivals and many, many different opportunities on weekends and on weeknights even to go and experience the culture. And if you're lonely and if you're missing Western culture, Seoul is always a major stop on almost any world tour. So if you're interested in any kind of music, just because you're in a foreign country doesn't mean you're not going to be able to see your favorite performers.